Jane Suits with Peace Coaching Worldwide. Thought I'd stop by this afternoon and talk to you about a little word that we've known for a long time that can have really big consequences. And that little word is the word no. When we were little and our parents said, no, no, don't touch this, don't touch that, the consequences could have been huge. We could have gotten hurt, we could have gotten burned, we could have gotten cut. As we grew older, we became teenagers, and our parents might have said, no, don't drive so fast. There's lots of things they might have warned us not to do, because the consequences could have been very bad. We could have gotten killed. We could have gotten into big trouble, whatever. Well, now, as adults, there's that little word again, no. And what happens if we're in a relationship with someone who isn't treating us very nicely? It's kind of toxic relationship, and we've asked that person to treat us differently, or we've talked to them about treating us better, and their answer to that is no. Now what do? Well, we have a decision to make. We know they can decide what they want to do. Now we have to decide what we want to do with that little word, no. The consequences to our decision could be huge. It could be life-changing. Maybe in that situation you decide, well, I'm going to stay. Okay, that's fine. You can do that if you can tolerate being treated in a hurtful way. That's up to you. Maybe your decision is, I'm going to take a break and leave for a little while. Also, the consequences of that are huge. There's a lot to think about in those situations about where am I going to go? What am I going to do? How am I going to take care of myself? And then maybe will they change? Will I go back? I don't know. The situation is up in the air. The consequences can be huge. Or maybe your decision is, that's it. I am not going to tolerate this anymore. I am going to leave. Again, the consequences are huge in those situations. You might have to find another place to live permanently. You might need to find a job, period. You might have to find childcare. You might have to find some safety from the situation, because everyone's situation is different, and some of them are a little more toxic than others, and you need to make lots of decisions about how to do what you're going to do safely and keep safe for yourself and maybe your family. So that little word no can have a lot of huge consequences. But at the end of the day, when you do have to decide something, I would like to encourage all of you to understand that no matter what you decide, that you are not perfect. 100%. No one is perfect on the face of this earth, but you are 100% worthy of being loved. And when we can start to love ourselves and understand that we are worthy of being loved, then we can start deciding for ourselves what we will tolerate and what we won't tolerate. And once that decision is made, we can start setting some boundaries about what we will do and what won't do, and what we will tolerate and what we won't tolerate. And when that happens, then we are on the road to finding some peace and some freedom from the situation. No matter what you decide, I hope that you can find that first step to the road to some peace. Thanks for stopping by.